Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, TrainerBodde, and today I'm going to be discussing just how much sleep you need to be getting and why it is so important to your workout. So a lot of us take a lot of supplements, protein powders, fat burners, all that stuff. But to be honest, that's not going to do nearly as much as sleep. Sleep is going to be the ultimate supplement, and it's free. You can get more of it tonight. So before I reveal exactly how much sleep you should be getting, I want to talk a little bit about why it's so important. And I don't know if you know this, but we're literally sleeping about 24 years of our lives. So it's got to be important. And on the flip side of that, it's a form of torture. Cops use it to get crooks out of their hideout. It's been used in wars and conflict throughout the years. And I'm sure most of you have felt some symptom of being sleepy or tired. But what is it really doing? Well, when you go to sleep at night, you're doing more than just shutting your eyes. You're going through a whole repair process. You're boosting your immune system, you're cleaning your digestive system, but more importantly, you're cleaning out all the cellular waste that's inside your brain. It's pretty crazy to think that your brain is creating waste too, but it is. And if you don't clear that stuff out, it's gonna come and get you in form of injury, in form of sickness. Something will happen to make you pay your sleep debt. So we know it's cleaning the waste out of your body, but it's also doing a lot of things like regulating your hormone levels, repairing other cells in the body, and just overall getting your body back on track for that next day. How do you expect to perform your best if you don't let your body go to the body shop, your bed, for long enough to do what it needs to do to get the job done? Another big important thing that sleep is doing for you that has to do with your weight loss is if you don't sleep a lot, your body's gonna end up craving more of the sugars and complex carbohydrates, all those things that usually attribute to you not seeing your fitness goal or gaining a little bit of extra weight. But I'll tell you right now, when I get good sleep, my body looks amazing. My face, my eyes, my skin, my muscles look as big as they could ever be. So I wanna really encourage you to value sleep. Some things sleep is doing for your workout besides repairing the muscle after the workout, which guys, if you're listening, don't expect to gain much muscle if you're not letting your body rest to release those hormones that allow those muscles to grow. But I think one of the biggest things is mood, right? If you don't have the motivation, the mental mindset to get the workout done, good luck. You're just not going to be able to get it done. It's already hard enough to make time for the gym, but imagine being negative all day and then still trying to find a reason to go to the gym in that negativity. Not to mention, I'm sure you're going to be yelling at your kids, your spouse, your friends. Overall, you're just going to be a lot harder to deal with. All right, so now that you know what sleep does, why it's important to your workout, let's talk about how much you should get. So a lot of studies have been done monitoring 4, 6, and 8-hour sleep cycles. And I think it's a pretty hard job to get 8 in a night, especially if you're busy. I know I struggle with that sometimes. But after hearing this, you may want to consider it. So the people that were getting 6 hours of sleep noticed an incredible decrease in cognitive function. That's your brain, people. They couldn't process thoughts. They couldn't think very clearly, which means they couldn't get the job done. Also, they had a really hard time focusing. And something I found really interesting is they compared somebody who gets 6 hours of sleep every night to somebody who has a 0.1 blood alcohol content level. So that's 0.02 over being legally drunk. And hey, we all know how that feels. And those that got 4 hours literally doubled in that decrease of cognitive function and really had a hard time even staying awake throughout the day. They gave symptoms of just eyes just being super heavy and had a hard time staying accountable at whatever they were doing. Now, those that got 8 hours of sleep were fresh, they were way more happy, way more positive, their workouts were incredible, and definitely had what I would call an amazing day. So make sure you're getting as much sleep as possible. Now, 8 hours might seem a little bit. I'm gonna throw out the number 7.5 hours, and here's why. So you have 5 major sleep cycles, 4 brain neural activity cycles, and then 1 REM cycle. So that's 5 cycles in one night. Those cycles are about 90 minutes. So I want you to try to get 5 90-minute sleep cycles and really, really try to wake up at the end of your sleep cycle. I don't know if you've ever done this, but maybe you've taken a nap in the day, or maybe you've woken up just extremely groggy after 7.5, 8 hours of sleep. Chances are you woke up in the middle of that sleep cycle and oh my gosh, I've had hard times remembering what day it was and where I was supposed to go. So let's say you go to bed at 10 a.m. I would try to wake up approximately 5:30 a.m. Let's say you're thinking, Bodde, I gotta wake up at 6. Well, I guarantee you, if you wake up at 5:30, not only are you gonna get a head start doing your meal prep, get your head wrapped around the day and what you have to do, but you're also gonna feel a lot fresher waking up. So I dare you to try it and comment below on, if that helps you out. Now, those of us that are watching this thinking, man, I sleep 12 hours a day. Well, believe it or not, there has been a lot of studies proving that too much sleep is almost just as bad as having too little. So I would definitely watch that. Try to decrease your sleep and, get out there, get a little early morning workout in, call somebody, do something that you really love early in that morning and just, wrap your head around that day. Well, I hope you value sleep, and I hope tonight you try to get at least 7.5 hours. And more importantly, keep watching, keep listening, and I want you to follow me on Instagram at TrainerBodde. That's at TrainerBodde, and I'm gonna be busting up fitness myths, giving you as many tips as I can, whatever I gotta do to help you guys out. All right, I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go and just take a little nap right here, right now.